Hello everyone, and welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft. As you can see, I am still exactly where we were last time. So I was not able to do very much recording off camera, and I wasn't able to do any uploads at all on Tuesday, the week this one's coming out. So that would be the 19th? The 19th of April? Reason being is that there's currently a bit of a high stress situation in my environment, and not for me in particular, but for people around me, and that's resulting in a lot of people being here during the day, which is both limiting my recording ability and limiting my ability to do stuff off camera as well. And because of that, I haven't done much progress in those two fields. Tuesday was unfortunate, and I usually don't have any warning when this is going to be the case. They usually don't know until they go in for the next day, and then they're like, I just can't do this, I can't handle this right now, and then they leave for the day, come back here, and then I'm in a situation where I can't really do much about it. Just be supportive and try to help out as much as I can. The issue being with that is that I'm not going to end up being able to do any recording or any such thing in situations like that. So, with that in mind, there may be times where I don't have much out. However, when I do record, I will be... Where am I going? We're done with this. Now I needed... Where is it? Where is it? I don't know what this is for. Oh, that's probably... We had a marker for... We had a marker for basalt, right? Yeah. There it is. So yeah, in this situation, there are going to be days where I'm unable to record, but I will be doing a whole bunch of recording in bulk, which unfortunately means you're probably going to be with me for this walk to the Gabbro, at least part of it, and yeah, sorry about that. It'll give me a chance to do a little bit more talky stuff, but yeah. Let's see, what else? Oh, I canceled, well, I didn't cancel it. I put Vanilla on hold. I recorded 2 episodes of it that I was really not happy with how they turned out. Unfortunately, they did not, ever air, and the original files have already been deleted, so they will never air. Basically what I did was like, if you're looking for the important stuff that was done during the episode, and not the stuff it was deleted for, it was me basically finding the end portal, filling it up with ender eyes, and that was it. Then we went back to the village, and I was going to start grinding for resources to get geared up. I'll probably keep doing that off camera every so often, and then bring the series back eventually. But currently taking Vanilla's place during this phase until I get a better time slot for it. I'm currently thinking of what might be good. Originally my plan was to do it in Fallout 4's old slot, which was every weekday night at 8. p.m. But now that I'm in a situation where recording time might be scarce for the foreseeable future, it's unlikely that that's going to happen. So, yeah. So for now, it's going to be in vanilla slot. Did I even say what this new project was? It's my Pixelmon Nuzlocke. I invented a custom set of rules for a Pixelmon Nuzlocke. They probably overlap with existing ones, if there are existing ones. I tried looking it up online, and there are definitely people who use the term Pixelmon and Nuzlocke together, but it seems like most people are just asking how one would be done, how one could be done. So, I'm glad I decided to set down my own set of rules instead of trying to find one that is already pre-existing, because that was a challenge afterwards. And I'm pretty happy with the rule set that I have. It's subject to change because it is the first official run of it, and I haven't gotten very far with it. But I'm pretty content with how it is right now. So, what season is it? Late spring? Hopefully I can get back before the fall. Well, I mean, I'm just saying that because I want to press more olives, but I don't have anything that runs on olive oil, so meh. Let's see. I do not have. Oh man, that was a bit of a shake in my voice there. What was I about to say? I do not have a boat, so we're gonna be swimming for right now. At least to get across this little patch. So yeah, that's the case with vanilla right now. I'm content with that. Ow. And the state of everything else, yeah, that's about that. Right now, like, right as soon as this episode is done, I'm gonna be just hitting stop record and then hitting record again so that I can do a string of TFC videos. So, yeah. I'm going to be taking as much recording time as I can get when I can get it. And that's that. Normally, my recording schedule was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. But now it's absolutely, at the very most, it is Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Oh my god. Why? Why? Why are you so fast? First and foremost. Ow. Why are you so fast? Piercing is good against animals, right? Oh my god. Problem solved. My god, why was he so fast? I don't have very much inventory space, do I? That was not the brightest move. Oh well. Okay. J. I can go up to this. That's probably my better option. Okay, there goes all my seaweed. Which is a bit of a shame because I'm going to need to eat the rest of the way there. Without a doubt. Come on. So yeah, at the very most I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to record. So that's one day less than I used to have. Boop boop. And then, you know, like I said, some days I might lose that day as well, just at random. Like this week, I lost Tuesday, so that's unfortunate. But I'll be doing my best to mitigate that as much as possible, so that I can keep my consistent upload schedule. Eventually, I'll be moving my setup into a soundproofed area of the home as soon as we can. We just need to pick out a spot, build it up. The issue with it right now is we have two parts of the home that we could consider doing. One is unfortunately a windowless, like, walk-in closet, so while it would be ideal for soundproofing because it's a tiny space, it would be just like a studio. So while it's ideal, the fact of the matter is I use this computer for more than just recording. It is just the computer that I use. And to have it always in this windowless room would be a bit suffocating, to say the least. So that's unlikely. And the other candidate room is much bigger. And yeah. Although we'd only have to soundproof the one wall. So I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully that happens sooner rather than later. Then I can record literally any time of day, any day of the week, without other people in the house being an issue. I don't know. We'll see. But as for now, the fact of the matter is, I'm currently stuck with my setup that I have right now. And that means that I'm going to be a little bit strapped for recording time. But I will do my best to make the most of it. With the amount of days that I have, I should be able to keep up my schedule. I'll have a little bit less time to record some stuff in bulk. Like I like to record League of Legends in massive bulk, and then I can cut a few episodes here and there if I feel like the trend is too repetitive or whatever. Not just going to cut out all my losses or whatever. But I will cut some episodes for sure. Right now I have a pretty substantial batch that I'm actually happy with the variety of games that I've had in it, like how they've gone and all that kind of stuff. So I'm probably good on that until the end of the month. So there's one series that is taken care of, 2 videos a week until May. And then let's see, what else? I don't know. I think that pretty much covers everything. Yeah, that's about that. I'm pretty sure I've already talked about Skyrim being replaced by pixel piracy. Pixel piracy was getting almost 3 times the amount of views that my Skyrim videos were getting, so I was like, may as well. Cut. Where am I? Hello. I wonder. Probably not. I'm probably better off just hitting the ocean right now. More often than not, my Skyrim videos were getting 0 views, but my pixel piracy videos were steadily getting a view, basically at least a view every episode. So I was like, yeah, you know what? People seem to like this. Unfortunately, it was only coming out every 3rd week because of the way I was rotating out roguelike games. So I was like, you know what? Let's change that roguelike rotation to 2 different games. That way one comes out every other week, and then I'll switch Pixel Piracy up to Skyrim's thing. The reason I'm doing it with Pixel Piracy and not Binding of Isaac or Magicite is I feel like the save system in Pixel Piracy is a little bit easier to just go in and quit out of compared to Isaac and Magicite. I don't even know that Magicite has one. I don't know if you can just quit the game and then resume at any time. From where you were, anyway. I really should pay more attention to the menu screen. It took me forever to realize there was a multiplayer. For all I know, there's a load button right on the center of the screen that I'm just not paying attention to. Let's see. Oh. Just suddenly sunk there for a second. My finger did not leave the space bar. I don't know why that happened. League of Legends has taken the place of Dark Souls. Although, honestly, I played a little bit of Dark Souls on an alternate character, on my own, and Dark Souls is kind of easy. Like, I don't know how else to say it. It feels like really easy for me. uh, like on my alternate character, I went in and I was like, you know what? Let's try Seath the Scaleless. And I'm like, oh, you can do this entire boss fight without getting hit, like, at all. Granted, you're not going to get his tail cut bonus, but you can totally do that fight without getting touched. And it's super easy. If you literally just pick his left or right side and stick to it, it's like, it may not be fast, but it is definitely easy. He just spends the whole boss fight rotating in place, basically. So, that's a thing. I could imagine he'd be more difficult for strength builds, the weapons that have a little bit of a wind up before they hit. I could definitely see that being an issue for builds like that, but since I always do a dex build, it's just like I can hit him 4 or 5 times before before he's rotated enough to be able to get me into line of sight of one of his attacks. And if you stay really close to the base of his tails, he doesn't do his tail whip thingy. So yeah, Seath the Scaleless was super easy. Then I was like, okay, let's try Gravelord Nito out. Okay, summons a swarm of skeletons, blah 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 blah. That's a bit of a pain to deal with. They constantly respawn, unless you kill them with a weapon with the Divine Enchantment. Okay, well then, let's just get a weapon with the Divine Enchantment. So I'll go and get a Straight Sword, which does divine damage. Kill all the minions, and then Gravelord Nito is super slow. Like, super slow. His attacks are relatively easy to dodge. So, beat him on my first try. Granted, I did do wiki research to know about Astora Straight Sword and the divine damage little tidbit. So then I was like, oh, well, okay. That kind of makes it super easy. And then, what else? Then there was the Beta Chaos. The Beta Chaos I knew was easy. You just needed to know that you don't fight the big creature. You just cut the little bulbs on each side of them. It's a super, super easy boss. You just have to learn that thing. And I didn't research that. I just remembered that from the Let's Play I had seen a long time ago. So yeah, I should probably eat. Might end up killing another pig out here. Alright, well, we're at time for today, so that's going to do it for this one. Oh, and then, actually, let me say one more thing. So I did the Bed of Chaos, I did the Four Kings. The Four Kings were tough. It took me 6 tries to beat them. I only succeeded after having 2 players get summoned in, which was difficult. Dark Souls community, while very much still a thing, Dark Souls 1 is pretty scarce. And I was level 100 by the time I faced the Four Kings, so it was like, chances are I wasn't going to get very many people. So most runs I went in with just the Witch Beatrice, but that did not go well. So I ended up getting 2 players in, and sure enough, after that we were able to beat him. And then that got me all the Lord Souls, so that was awesome. Next thing I had to do was beat Lord Gwyn. So go to the Kiln of the First Flame, fight through a whole bunch of Black Knights. Well, not a whole bunch. There's like 7 or 8 of them. And they're all spaced out so that you don't have to fight 2 at a time. So fight Lord Gwyn. No players to help me this time, so I'm like, okay, really? No summon signs here? That's fine, I guess. Let's bring in Solaire. So I bring in Solaire. He dies, but we managed to get Gwyn down to like a third of his health. And then from there on, I just killed Gwyn myself. First try. Killed the Lord of Cinder. I'm like, okay. Is there difficulty setting on Dark Souls? I don't know that there is. So then I had New Game Plus, and then from there I was like, okay, well, now things are super easy. I soloed the Bell Gargoyles, soloed Quelaag, soloed Seath again, and then that's basically where it was. I just now I'm farming Twinkling Titanite from those clams to upgrade the armor of Astora, or not Astora, Artorias. So my alternate character is basically just Artorias. I have his great shield, I have his cursed great sword, I have his armor, and that's about that. And just basically fully upgrading everything. The armor, the weapon, and the shield. The shield and weapon are a little bit of a pain because they require Demon Titanite, which isn't as renewable as Twinkling Titanite. So I have to get down to Lost Izalith and fight that respawning Titanite demon while having like 10 humanity on me. Wow, that was stupid. What would be more stupid is not waiting the night out here. Okay, well, now that I'm basically dead, I'm going to call this an episode here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed all that fun stuff as always. I just realized we're on an island, so I'm going to have to go swimming. Well, actually, hold on. Oh, that's home. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go swimming. I've never been over here to bridge that gap before. That's gonna be weird. Okay, well, we'll make some progress next time. I'm gonna let the night pass before I hit record again, and then we'll move from there. So I'll see you guys then. Bye for now. And no, that's about that. Bye for now.